One of the worst boxes you've ever opened. Sorry to hear that, Gil. Unfortunately, they're not all winners. We know that as well as anyone. Well, let's say yes. I have been working on this problem for 2 days now, and uh, I ran some tests a few hours ago. It seems like everything's fine, but I have my phone here standing by just in case. Every piece of advice I could get from an electronics expert and this and that I've taken, except one I haven't done yet, which is to change the actual server that we go through, just because I ran out of time. But the last two tests I ran, it seemed to run fine. So all I can do is put it in the hands of the card gods, and we'll see what happens. But like I said, at worst comes to worst, if things get wacky on us, I got the phone. I got the setup for the phone here. We'll just we'll shut this one down. We'll go over to the phone, and we'll do it that way. I got to be honest with you. Sometimes I don't know why I don't just use a phone all the time. It is so much easier to deal with the phone. Like, there's no OBS software. There's no. It's just literally straight to YouTube. And I know a lot of guys use their phone to do it. You know, like I said, it's just ridiculous that I don't sometimes. I don't know why. So yeah, I bought new cables. I even got an Ethernet connection rather than going through Wi-Fi. Like, you don't understand. I've spent like a few $100s on uh, putting new cables in, doing all kinds of stuff, and it's just weird because everyone I talk to about it, um, they're like, so it's cutting out completely, and I'm like, well, no, it's not. It's just dropping off for a second or two and then coming right back up, and that's what everyone's confused about. Like, they kind of feel like it should be shutting off and shutting the feed down. But what it's doing is it's dropping, sitting there just for a second and coming right back up. So, and one guy I talked to today was like, it's possible it's the server you're going through. So I looked it up. The server I go through is in Delaware. And he's like, a lot of times you could change the server too. He goes, it doesn't really matter how far it is. He's like, if it's a less congested server, it won't be a problem, you know? So I don't know. Maybe I'll find a server in like Spain somewhere I can go through or something. So we'll see. But like I said, at worst for tonight, if something is a problem, I have a contingency plan in place. So the breaks won't be an issue. Not that they were the other night too. They were just frustrating more than anything. But I opened a box of Chronicles earlier today to do a new release opening, but also just to kind of play around with it some. And John was there for it, and we were having whole other issues then. The picture was fuzzy. I don't know. It's just weird. 3.5 years, never had an issue like this, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it starts up. But hey, that's computers for you, man. That's what they do. So. As of now, everything says it's in excellent condition, so let's all keep our fingers crossed and hope it stays that way. All right, what is going on, everyone? Chris, Megabox break number 24. Welcome, 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 especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 3 years now. We break mostly baseball, a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as we can. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do a free break every 1,000 subscribers return. It's a big break, a couple $1,000s worth of boxes. You want a chance to get into it, all you do is subscribe to the channel. Your name goes in the random, and who knows, maybe you get one of those coveted spots. All right, let's go over the teams. Or actually, right before we do that, just to put it out there, what we were just talking about, I've had some technical issues the last couple days. I've been trying to figure out if we run into any like severe technical problems. I will switch it over to my phone, so I have a contingency plan backed up. I think we're good, but you never know. And of course, we'll stop breaking immediately and go to that. Hopefully, it won't be necessary, but we have it just in case. All right, D-backs, Joseph L. Braves, Michael H. Orioles, Javier G. Red Sox, Michael H. Cubs, Orion B. White Sox, John M. Reds, Joseph L. Indians, Orion P. Rockies, Michael H. Tigers and Royals, Trey S. Astros, Eric M. Angels, Michael H. Dodgers, Luke D. Brewers, Stephen G. Twins, Michael H. Marlins, Luke D. Mets, Yankees, A's, and Phillies, Michael H. Pirates, Patrick I. Cardinals, Arik S. Padres, Richard C. Giants, Michael H. Mariners, Patrick I. And Rays, Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals, Michael H. All righty, let's get to it. And just as I say that, tell me we just got the circle to death. Yeah, again, we'll see. If we have any major problems, it might pop up for a second, but it's still a work in progress. I don't really understand why it's so difficult, but who knows? Maybe I just have to go buy a new computer, which would be crazy. The computer I have is mad expensive and only like a year old. So I certainly hope it's not that. But we'll see. Wayne, what's up, buddy? I have this like Lenovo Yoga i9 processor. Like the thing was, like top of the line. So hopefully that's not it. Because of course it's out of warranty now, All right, Soto, Reynolds, Vladi, Yadi, and Kirilloff. That is not what I want to see. I want to see this. All right, Hauk, Madrigal, Kim, Robert, and Betts. At least you don't have any paper in these ones, Ruiz, Petino, Howard, Perdomo, and Baez. Well, there go the dogs. Javier, Marquez, Hayes, Chisholm, and Contreras. Wow, we've got a ton of good rookies. The first. Donaldson, Realmuto, Lindor, Freeman, and Cabrera. All right, Mojo. That's what everyone's here for. Let's get to it. All right. Mojica, Groshans, Bay, Cruz, and Nunez. If you haven't been in a Bowman break with us before, obviously we sleeve hits, variations, parallels. We'll also take care of all the mojos and stuff like that. Torbillo, Yorkie, and for the Indians, Gabriel Rodriguez, first mojo, numbered 68 of 199. For the Indians. Yeah, so like I was saying, like the mojos, we'll sleeve them all, and all the firsts we'll make sure they're top loaded also, because you never know who's going to become a superstar. Howard and Beatty. Off for 8 days. Really, Chris? You got vacation, buddy? I wonder who decided on this little this little thing this year. Not right now. I don't. No, I don't have any out right now. I'm probably going to wait till after the first of the year to do a sub. I was going to do one, and then it was just. going over some financial stuff. Figured it'd be better to wait until after the first of the year. All right, Dunning, Carlson, Pashi, Bieber, and Keston. Judge, Darvish, Gallo, Hayes, and Vaughn, rookie. Rosarena, Otani, Altuve, Garcia, Jimenez. Houck, Madrigal, Kim, Robert, and Betts. So I guess they're only doing Betts in the base packs, I guess. I mean, we haven't seen them first yet. Singer, Suarez, Merrifield, Araz, and Tatis. Yeah, I got a stack. I just, and like I said, I was planning on it. But I'm just going to wait till after the first of the year. All right, next Mojo. Good luck, everyone. Torbio, Yorkie, and, wow, Indians again. Carson Tucker. Autograph for the Indians is Orion. Another one for the Indians. There you go, Ryan. Nice. And Langoliers and Perez. A couple nice firsts in there. Adley, Duran, Cespedes, Colmenares, and Rodriguez. Another couple nice firsts in there. So one thing that's nice about Mojos, hits are great. Don't get me wrong, everyone wants hits, but the bigger teams, even if you just grab a couple of the Mojos, they certainly pay for your spot. Come here, baby. Get out of there. All right. Torres, Yastrzemski, Abreu, Acuna, and Trammell. Yeah, if you want to send in, don't do raw grading, though, to Card Show, though. That's the worst. I don't know why anybody does that, to be honest with you. Mize, Blackman, Yelich, Newman, and Cronenworth. I don't think it adds, any value to the card. It's great that it's kind of pre-graded, but, gosh, people used to do that all the time. You haven't seen it recently that much because there haven't been a lot of shows. But they would get the raw grading done at the shows, and it doesn't look great. I'll tell you what, everyone tells me SGC's been shipping back in 20 days, even on the 60-day or whatever it is. Their turnaround's supposed to be really quick right now. Baum, Arenado, Donaldson, Realmuto, and Lindor. No, well, there's something called raw card grading. Madrigal, Kim, Robert, and Betts. Where it's like a sticker that they put on it to give it grades. But no, if you want it slabbed, it's got to go for PSA or SGC or whatever. It's got to go to them. So but you can do that. You can submit them at the show and have them send them in. All right, Dominguez, Bailey, and for the Twinnies this time, Manuel Rodriguez to 150, 144 of 150. No, you can't. SGC is probably the best place you can do right now. I mean, their values are coming up. They're still not what you're going to pull for PSA or Beckett, but to be honest with you, the amount of money you save and the time and everything else, I think it all works out in the end anyhow. 20s is Michael H. There you go, buddy. So I like them too. Dominguez, Bailey, oh, nice Hernandez, and Victor Costa. A couple nice ones there. Why is that, John? What happened? You okay? Jeez. Should I call 911 or something? Peguero, Mauricio, and Lacey. Yeah, so Wayne, like if you do it at a show, they just you can find them on like eBay if you put in like raw card grading. You'll see what I'm talking about. But there's a ton of places out today that are doing submissions. I told you guys about that Nash cards. I met them. They seemed really nice. They seem to know what they're doing. And they're like $25 for SGC right now, which I'm sure on that, but I don't think they had a minimum. All right, let's see. Mountcastle, Garcia, Campusano, Bryant, and Jordan. Yeah, yeah. Again, the issue with it is like their value needs to just come up though. They have to be more comparable to PSA and Beckett, which I believe it is. You know, I don't know that it's ever going to be the same. I mean, SGC is really known for vintage more than modern and ultra modern. You know. But again, in the amount of time and everything else that saves you, it might all, sometimes you gotta, you know, put a value on your time to, you know, really get an understanding. Plus just the additional cost to use PSA, especially right now since they don't have any economy or anything like that. Had to put an outlet in existing wall for wife. Well, you had to put in an outlet? Why is that, John? Marquez. I mean, right now for the price and the time and this and that, SGC I think is the best you can do right now. Now a lot of people do like HGA. CSG is just new; they're very new, and I met them at the show. Foscue, Garcia first, Lacey, Wells, and Mauricio. They seem like very nice people. There was something about their system I didn't like. I forget what it was. Not that they were doing anything bad or anything. It was just something I can't remember exactly what it was. Adley, Duran, Turbio, Lacey, and another Hernandez. Second one for the Cubs. Nice. All right, 2 to go. We do have some more of these, and we'll do some more of them next week. Yeah, we love doing mega boxes around here. It'll only take like 10 minutes. Yeah, of course. Everything only takes 10 minutes when you don't have to do it yourself. I say that to my business partner all the time. Yeah, I'm not familiar with them, Gil. Garcia, Bryant, and Alvarez. But that's cool if they do that. I'm not familiar with them though. It's so funny though. Grading's so, and I mean we've talked about this before. Like the reason why grading is such a pain is because everybody's just grading everything. Like every time I'm on eBay, I see stuff graded for sale that I'm like, why would you even bother grading this? Like, from a dollars aspect, it doesn't really make sense, especially if you're, if you're turning around and selling it, it's a $20 card, the money you spent to grade it isn't really worth it. Forensic grading company? All right. I'll look into it. Like I said, I'm not familiar with them. There's so many of them out there, though. I know HGA's got the cool labels that everyone likes, and they are very cool looking, the HGA labels. Will withstand. Abel, Langoliers, and Perez. Has the feed been jumping at all on any of you guys? I'm trying to keep an eye on it. I mean, I know it's running, but I just want to make sure. Luciano Foscue. Oh! Very nice Blaze. Jordan from my man Michael H. Didn't we pull a Blaze last week too? Out of the other mega boxes, not these ones. Very nice Blaze, Jordan. Michael H. There you go, buddy. Just a little bit? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on it as closely as I can. Did once earlier, but it was just for like a split second. I think maybe it's this. I don't know. Colmenares and Rodriguez. Did once earlier. Okay. But it was just quick, right? I really think it might be this server thing that this guy's telling me that I need to, like, connect to a different server, which I honestly never even thought about that before. Like, where do you actually connect to? Like, I don't know, you just turn it on and it's connected. Like, how do I know? So maybe the server that I'm connected to is a little funky. No, I did. I pulled him. Yeah, I pulled one during the free break, but oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, we've been pulling some Blaze autos lately. It's weird. We had it in a while, that's for sure. Anyway, nice hit, Mike. Good, buddy. All right, our last box. Let's see if we can't find something else for somebody. At this point, I probably shouldn't even talk about the feed. I'm just jinxing it if I say something anyway. I think it's running. It will win. Donaldson, Lindor, Cabrera. See, this is like last year when they didn't put any firsts in last year at all in any of the Bowman Chrome. That's why last year sucked so bad, because there weren't any first base or in the hobbies and stuff. I guess they did the same for rookies can be. If anybody sees how much like the Ohtani rookie goes for, we're into our mojos. I wasn't even paying attention. Blade. There's a nice Leon for Houston. And oh wow, again? Didn't we get him already? Well, this has definitely been a lot of Cleveland. Gabriel Rodriguez again. 144 of 199 to go with this guy here. 69 of 199. Wow, that's really odd. All right. You don't usually see dupes too much in these boxes. Like, I mean, you do in the base cards and stuff, but dupe hits, that's weird. All right. And Brennan Davis and Austin Hendrick. From last week, Chris? Should be there. Should be probably tomorrow, I would guess. Or, well, no, tomorrow's Sunday, so Monday, I guess. I'm surprised because I sent it, in Jordan Adams, I sent it priority mail. I would have thought you would have had it already. All right, guys. I want to thank everyone as usual for joining us. Couldn't do this without you guys. What time do we got? 10:22. So we got update coming up next. If anybody's in that, if not, regular Bowman hobbies coming up later tonight. And if you'd like to, if you're not in any of those, we'll be back tomorrow night. We have archives tomorrow night, and we have some more Bowman Chrome tomorrow night also. So, otherwise, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. Give me a quick second. I'm just putting a quick hit recap together, and we'll go off for a few minutes and set up for update. All righty. There's no mail on Monday. Is it a holiday Monday? Really? Is that what's Monday? All right, we're doing a hit recap for 2021 Bowman Chrome 6 megabox break number 24. Here's a bunch of firsts and mojos. We pulled these all be sleeve and top loaded, of course. Cruz, Nunez, Toribio, Perez, Toribio again, Rodriguez, Colmenares, Acosta, Hernandez, Garcia, Hernandez again, Toribio, Perez, Garcia, Rodriguez, Colmenares again, and Leon. Oh, it's Veterans Day. Is that this week, Veterans Day? Isn't, what's it called is tonight, isn't it? And our hits, it was a lot of Indians. Right? 2 Gabriel Rodriguez is the 199. You'll figure that one out. Emmanuel Rodriguez, 150 for the Twins. Carson Tucker auto for the Indians, and a very, very delicious Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, stay healthy out there. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.